Alright, so this is the embassies, and you walk out of the embassies, the Citadel Tower is that way. We can't really see it from here. Seasec Academy is that way. I think you can just... Oh, you can use these things to fast travel, but I don't really want to. Okay, let's go this way first. Let's stick to the left-hand side and go clockwise, I guess? And loading screen. Alright, so here we go. So this is the elevator to the CSEC Academies, but we don't get to go there yet. Here we go, yeah, CSEC Academy. So most of this stuff is off limits to us. This is pretty nice though, like bridges and lakes and plants. Earth trees, for some reason. I don't know if, you know, all plants in all parts of the galaxy would look like this, but very Earth-like. It's quite nice actually, you know, in this place. Is it a bird? Look at there's birds too, that's cool. Nice, right? It's pretty good. Nice environment. Alright, let's keep walking. I don't really have too much to say about it. I mean, it's just kind of corridors and rooms. And white, and curves and diagonals. I mean, you can't really tell if there's any history or there's any kind of cultural significance to this. In fact, there isn't really, is there? It's mostly just kind of functional. So not all that interesting. If you look at it, you know, in detail. Because this is where we started off, and these guys don't really have anything to say. Alright. So let's just check what's this side. There's a map, I think. Oh, there we go, there's a map there. Huge, look at that, it's huge. So that's the embassy, we've been to there, we've been around there, there's a bridge across there to the consort chambers. There's stuff that way. Citadel Tower is where we're going to meet the council, but there's also there's also a bank and emporium, so there's stuff here, you can buy stuff there. Point of interest. Oh, that's an Avena, there we go. And then there's that stuff. Alright, so we're just gonna walk our way around this place. Hey guys, so nothing's really happening here yet. But later on there'll be all sorts of things going on here. We're not going that way. Cause... oh wait a minute, are we? Yes we are, we can go this way. Oh, actually I don't think we can. So the wards are this way. And loading screens. I don't think we can actually access the elevator. Yeah, no, see the red? We can't actually go down there yet. Alright. So later on we can go to the wards. So the Presidium is like the inner ring of the Citadel, and the wards are the arms. So we can't see it. So this ring is actually just a small part of the Citadel. But you'll see all that later on. For now, we're just walking around, looking at people. I mean, there's a... like, you see how they all kind of just hang out and talk to each other, and everything's peaceful and quiet and friendly. Humans, and Asari, and Turians. There's a sort of a slightly idealistic, or idealized...
Bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
So that's a keeper.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Yes, Ashley, yes.
Big place.
Kaden seems high all the time. Yeah, so that's the Citadel Tower. We're not going there yet. Yeah, so you know, if everything's peaceful and everyone gets along, which actually, well, no, not quite. I guess everyone on the Citadel gets along. There are other people out there in the galaxy who you don't get along with. We'll find them.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures. Behind me is the spectacular relay monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Yes.
Tell me more about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Yes, relay monument. What could it be?
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the Council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my programming.
That's weird. Why would you say that?
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many keepers in this area?
The keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
So are you paying attention? Like, there are parts of this station that nobody has access to. And they've got the council here. Like, they've put the center of the galactic government on an alien space station that they don't actually control. That's... I don't know, does that seem
That's
weird?
all for now.
Does that seem weird to
Thank you
you?
for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Anyway, that's where we're going next. Oh, well, that's where we're supposed to be going, but we're gonna walk around, and this lady, I've always found this really funny, because she's like diagonal, and she looks really intense. And I think if you kind of stand... No, it doesn't really work. I remember, like, if you stand in a particular spot, she'll look at you, and she'll be there. She'll have that kind of intense expression on her face, and she'll like stare at you while leaning slightly. I don't know if this is a mistake or if they did it on purpose. Maybe they did on. Maybe it's a joke, because you see how the chair is diagonal as well, and then she's diagonal. I think the guy who put her there was making a joke about the design of these chairs. You see that? Anyway, let's just keep walking. Hmm.
You know, art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle.
Yes, a low hum coming from that piece of art. What could it be? What could it be? Alright, what else do we have? So now we're on the other side. And loading screen. I think it's only doing that because I'm recording, and it's using the hard drive when I'm recording. I think it usually doesn't actually need to load. Nope, there's nothing on the bridge. Alright, let's keep walking. This is... let me just save, just in case I do something silly. Balavon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I'm sure you do, Balavon. I'm sure you do.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepherd. People like us.
If you say so.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
That's not entirely true. Although millions of things live on the Citadel. I think this thing is like the size of Manhattan, or like each arm of the Citadel is the size of Manhattan. I think that's what it's supposed to be.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yes, Balavon. We'll meet him again at some point in the future. Alright, so let's walk around here. There's a shop here. You can't pick this stuff up. There's also a jellyfish.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Let's see. Non-human armors, upgrades, and standard items. Probably can't afford any of this stuff. Yeah, no, look at that. $20,000, $70,000, and nope, can't afford any of this stuff. Oh, $100 for certain foundation license. I'll buy this actually. The licenses will, increase the amount of stuff you can buy on board your ship. That's probably useful. Medium armor human? Oh crap, I didn't mean to click that. I quick saved, right? Where did I quick save? I meant to look at it, not buy it. Actually, could I have sold it back for the same price? I don't know. Maybe I could have. Alright, we're here. Okay, I'm gonna talk to them again for the experience, but I won't waste your time with that.